Hey guys, it's Matt with ballcards.com, and today I'm going to tell you what you need to know about the scandal involving PWCC, PSA, trimming cards, and putting them back on eBay for big profits. I also want to let you know about a giveaway that I'm doing, as well as the reason we didn't post a video last week. So we're just going to get right into it. Alright, first and foremost, I want to tell you about the giveaway we're doing. Right now we're giving away a blaster of 2019 Bowman Baseball. Excited to get that to you guys. All you have to do is go to my Twitter account at ballcards. The link is down in the description below. Look at the pin post on my account and click the link. It'll get you where you need to go and get you signed up. Lots of bonus entries. A good way to get a free box of baseball cards. Also want to apologize about not posting the video last week. Just had a super hellish work week. Memorial Day weekend, had a death in the family on Tuesday, a funeral on Sunday, didn't get to go to the Braves game where I normally would get autographs. We did have an SGA giveaway, which was this hat. This trucker hat that the Braves gave away. Not going to make an entire video about it, but this was sponsored and designed by Chase Elliott, the NASCAR driver who drives the Napa number 9. And you can see Napa right there, but it's pretty cool. Not my favorite hat, but they've been doing one of these trucker hats every season with the Braves since they've been at SunTrust Park. I do like the chop-on logo there. Not a fan of snapback hats or white mesh, but also this yellow line makes the hat kind of look dirty to me. I don't know. Anyway, if you want one of these, I got 2 of them. They're going to be in my eBay store, and the link is down below. Alright, time to discuss what you guys clicked on the video for. This is a big deal. PWCC apparently has been relisting cards that some would say, knew to be altered. It's all been documented on the Blowout Forums with photo evidence, with evidence of text conversations, with names being named. The big question to me is PSA complicit in this? Because if they are, it's going to shake the sports card industry and delegitimize PSA probably for good. You know, if they are complicit in this, it goes back to me that they should have learned from the Mastro thing with the Honus Wagner card. And if they didn't, you know, shame on them. I just don't get it. You know, generally companies that are in it for the long haul won't risk their long-term reputation over short-term profits. It just doesn't make sense. That's why I don't think PSA is directly complicit in this scheme to give cards better grades for profit. However, something that has been discussed and is alleged to be true is that volume dealers, people that send a lot of cards to PSA in big orders, get preferential grading from PSA. That shouldn't be the case. That's how you weed things like this out. That's how you stop things like this from happening. If every single card was graded with the same scrutiny as the card next to it, regardless of where it came from, whether it was from you, whether it's from me, whether it's from a kid down the street, a little small local card shop, a big eBay dealer, if every single card underwent the same scrutinizing effort to A, prove its authenticity, to B, prove that it hasn't been altered, and C, actually grade it based on its actual condition, these things would get caught. These companies, PSA, BGS, SGC, they all have these standards for these cards. These aren't the first time they've seen these kind of cards come in. They know what they should be looking for. They know the thickness of the card. They know the dimensions of the card and what the variances are those dimensions. They also know what the card stock should look like under a loop or even under a microscope to see if it's been flattened. And the fact of the matter remains is that it does seem like big volume dealers get preferential treatment. Like I said, if they truly, honestly graded every single card with the same exact scrutiny, this wouldn't be an issue. But it is now. What happens next? Does PWCC get implicated in a scheme with this eBay buyer that they've now outlawed from their auctions in their marketplace? in being in cahoots in fraud? Another good question is, how does PSA respond to this? Do they protect the people that are owners of their cars and these holders knowing that they've been altered? I don't know. If I were a PSA's position, it would make sense for me to do something. You know, if they don't, it's just egg on their face. Are there any legal entities that are going to take this up in a criminal case and try to prove that one or two or both or any of these parties committed fraud against unsuspecting buyers? What is eBay going to do about this problem? Because this isn't going away. There have been people harmed in this financially. And now that this is all coming to light, I'm sure a certain percentage of those people are going to want answers and want their money back or want what they paid for. Now, this is where this really gets interesting. How does this affect the values of your cards? The PSA BGS graded cards that you have? Honestly, I don't think it affects it all that much. The reason why is because the amount of cards that we're talking about, while it seems like it's a heck of a lot of cards, it actually is a very small percentage of the cards that are on the open market or have been graded by PSA and BGS. That being said, unless you knowingly bought one of these cards or own one of these cards that has been somewhat proven to be one of the trim cards, I don't think you have much to worry about, and I don't think the market is going to correct itself violently. I think that it may take a little tick down, but as we've seen, card values have been going through the roof, especially some of these modern cards and also very old vintage cards in good condition. So hold on to what you got. Don't freak out. Don't dump your cards unless you financially need the money right now. The long story short is, make sure that you do research on what you're buying, especially if it's a big dollar purchase, before you buy it. Go back and look at some prior eBay auctions for the same exact card, maybe not in the same exact case, but look at some of the completed auctions for some of these cards that you're buying and make sure that they're not the same cards ending up in these holders in better condition. Look for serial numbers, especially on these modern cards. Look for print dots on the older cards. Look for edges, any kind of identifiable feature that you can tell this card from another card, and then see if it ends up in a better graded case. Just do your research is the bottom line. If you like these videos, remember to subscribe below. You can also click this little circle. We have some recommended videos up here. We have a playlist down here. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.